just as we're talking about the sort of authoritarian nature of all this, I don't know if it's true. Someone told me that on the IM that the last tweet of Corey Compantore, who was the man who was killed, was the cat turd on Twitter.
Correct.
But look, people can have
repugnant political views.
People can have repugnant political views. But this story is amazing to me. The Compantore family attended Saturday's rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. This is coming from CNN. Helen told the Post, that's the now widow, the New York Post, that she and Corey were childhood sweethearts who were about to celebrate their 29th wedding anniversary when the family headed to rally to support former President Donald Trump. Me and the kids were all there as a family, she said. He was just excited. It was going to be a nice day with the family. It was a bad day, she added. And recall, we just played a clip of Tim Scott praising the Lord for saving Donald Trump, that the Lord came down that day and saved Donald Trump, and they're cheering and they're clapping, and no mention whatsoever of this guy who was protecting his family and lost his life because of it. Helen told the Post that President Joe Biden tried to call her, but she declined to speak to him since her husband, quote, was a devout Republican and he would not have wanted me to talk to him. I mean, okay. I mean, I don't think that's as messed up as one might think. Try and be charitable to someone who's just lost their husband.
Absolutely.
And if he was of that ilk.
Would you want Trump to call you if in 2020?
I would tell my, no.
Go fuck yourself.
I would, yeah. But she added, to her credit, she does not hold the current president responsible for what happened to her family. I mean, I don't know how she possibly could, but
well, Lester Holt seems to think that the Democrats had some role in this rhetoric, which is insane.
I don't have any ill will towards Joe Biden, she said. I'm not one of those people that gets involved in politics. I support Trump. That's who I'm voting for. But I don't have ill will towards Biden. He didn't do anything to my husband. A 20-year-old despicable kid did, she continued. And here's the last line of that piece. The family has not heard from Trump, she added.
Wow.
When I read that, I assumed, I'm like, why did they put that in there? We know we didn't hear, like, she didn't want to hear from Biden.
But Biden,
from Trump. She
yes.
heard from,
but Biden expressed condolences and tried to call her.
I retweeted the GoFundMe.
I mean, that's just what a normal, like, put ideology aside. If Mitt Romney was in office, we understand that he would be reaching out to this family. I mean, let's be real.
The point is that you look at that clip of Tim Scott, you look at how they want to use this assassination attempt to make it seem like God Almighty protects Donald Trump. And that story starts to break down when God Almighty decided to sacrifice this guy who was protecting his two kids and his wife from a bullet. So they have to, she cannot exist. They don't want her out there.
Yeah.
The assassination attempt, they have drained every bit of juice out of that assassination attempt. They can't drain anymore because the guy was a Republican. They can't drain anymore because the guy who shot Trump had Trump signs on his front lawn. And the last thing they want to do is to use any of that juice up on this guy who can't help Donald Trump get elected. So he's not going to call her. Maybe as the story gets bigger, they'll figure out some angle. But they don't occur to call it because there's no value in that to them at that moment. And so they're not going for it. I would imagine the two people in critical condition have also not heard from Donald Trump or anybody from the campaign.
We retweeted the GoFundMe. What more do you want?
I mean, really stunning.
Truly.
He does not give a shit.
Oh my gosh.
Neither does anybody else there. And It really is impressive.
Did you see that the shooter was in Trump's voter files and they had sent pro-gun Second Amendment sort of marketing at him?
Amazing.
America, baby.
Amazing.
You want to talk about Sean O'Brien?
Yeah,
or-
let's
yeah.
do that. So, Sean O'Brien, who is the president of the Teamsters, wanted to get invited to both the Republican and Democratic national conventions. He has yet to get invited to the Democratic National Convention. I don't even know if they've shored up the speaker list, to be honest with you. But he was invited to the RNC. He met with Donald Trump. And he gave about a 15-minute speech. It's one of the few speeches I watched in its entirety, to be honest with you, because I was very curious about this.
Oh, you weren't interested or compelled by Marjorie Taylor Greene talking about how there are two genders, okay?
We should actually pull that. We'll play that tomorrow, maybe.
That was pretty good, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
That was very
Matt,
good. I feel like you're doing some character acting
I feel
now.
like I impressed Matt. I'm feeling good about that.
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.